Hi guys, welcome back to yet another review, and today, we're looking at the Mortal Kombat 11 McFarlane Toys Shao Kahn figure by again McFarlane Toys, and this figure looks amazing. I think without a question, the paint is great. I like how it's shiny paint, and he really looks like the big bad villain that he is in the game. I really like how he was really made to be a really big bad villain, and just the attention to detail in this figure was just amazing. I mean, just so you can look inside of the mask, I don't know if you can see, but there's actually painted eyes in the mask. Yeah, I think you guys can kind of see. I feel like the spikes, everything, the paint is great. Yeah, if you can see the back, and then the sides, everything, the helmet. He's just really big, and I also like how he's very in scale with everybody else from the Mortal Kombat 11 McFarlane Toys action figure line, because usually the figures are about 7 inches long, but this guy is about 8 inches, which it's properly sized, because in the video games he is supposed to be a little bit bigger than the normal characters, but sometimes I feel like they make him a little too big when it comes down to the toys, and he's not appropriately sized, because he's supposed to be bigger than the other fighters in there, but he's not supposed to be too big. And wow, McFarlane Toys did a phenomenal job. I mean, everything about him, he is a bit of a pointy figure, and yeah. So, but what would be a review if we didn't look at the accessories? So this guy only actually pretty much comes with one accessory, not including the stand, which I'll show you. The stand, as you can see, the typical McFarlane Toys black stand that says Mortal Kombat. I'm not the biggest fan of the base stand, but I guess someone could customize it. So here he has his classic war hammer, and be careful, because this point right here, it is really pointy. I actually had cut myself on this point right here, and it didn't hurt like crazy, but yeah. And as you can see on the box, it does say 14 plus, which I actually kind of disagree with, because all of the other McFarlane toys that's not for Mortal Kombat, like the Superman and Batman toys, they say you need to be at least 12 years up and older, which same I say goes for this, even though it says 14 plus. The only reason why it says it is because of the mature content in the actual Mortal Kombat 11 video game, and I guess they don't want to encourage kids to play it since they see these really cool figures. But here is the Warhammer. It has the Mortal Kombat Dragon logo, and as you can see, it is really shiny. The paint is great. I like how here, I like how the plastic is molded in. I like all the textures. One thing I'm not the biggest fan of on here is the handle. It's bendy, as you can see. I can bend it, and it really is a pain to try to get this Warhammer into the actual figure's hand, because of the fact that the handle, again, it's very bendy, and that's why what you can do to get it to be stiffened for a little bit, just enough minutes for you to actually get it put in this guy's hand. Get a case that you would to put glasses in. Put it in that case, then put the case in the freezer for about 20 minutes, and the plastic will actually kind of harden just enough. I figured out that trick when I got him, I want to say, I think back in March. You can, if you're looking on where to find these figures, I saw him excuse me, first I saw him at I saw him at GameStop, and you can also find him at Target, as well as there's also a variant where he has blood on him. I don't have that one. I don't think I've seen that one. The only blood variant I think I saw was maybe last week at my Target. But yeah, his articulation, it's pretty good. He looks good. His detail to him, it's straight out of the video game. It's, as you can see, all the spikes, the back. I mean, the helmet is really nice. Really nicely made, really nicely detailed. Just everything about him is just perfectly spot on to the video game. Now, he's supposed to have a staff weapon as well as this Warhammer, and they're actually said they're going to be making one a different color with him, and it's going to come with that staff weapon. And he comes with 2 figures. It comes with him, and I believe it's Sub-Zero, and it'll come with that other weapon. And chances are I'm probably gonna get that 2-pack, even though I'm not the biggest fan of the different colors that they have for him and the other character, which is Sub-Zero. I'm really not the biggest fan of Sub-Zero's design, but I'm still gonna get him just because the variant of him on that one is pretty good, and I really do want to have the other weapon that he should have. So that pretty much completes this review for the Mortal Kombat 11 McFarlane Toys Shao Kahn review, and I hope I see you in the next review, which will probably be my second favorite female character, Princess Katana. And yeah,